all of you a healthy, happy and prosperous Diwali. Our today's recipe is a sweet which is popularly prepared during Diwali. Though apparently appearing simple, the skill and success of the recipe lies in the exact amount of ingredients used and how well you have roasted the besan. Of course, it will require a little bit of patience, but it's totally worth it because of its superb taste. It aids in digestion and definitely would not stick to your palate. Let us see how to prepare besan laddus today. Keep watching Madhura's Kitchen Diaries for more such recipes. Thank you.
For preparing besan laddus, we require besan. I have taken 1 kg or 8 cups. I'll show you the measurement of the cup later on. Now there are two types of besan that you get in the market. One is the thick besan, one is a finer version of besan. So the one which is required for preparing besan laddus is besan thick. It is written as besan mota on the packet. We also require powdered sugar or pithi sakar. Now this is 4 cups, exactly half the measurement of the besan taken. Melted ghee around 2.5 to 3 cups. Please ensure that the ghee is in the melted state so you get the right measurement. 1 to 2 fistful of raisins, 1 to 2 fistful of charangi or saroi, and 2 to 3 teaspoons of cardamom powder or elaichi powder. We begin by taking a thick deep bottomed kadai. Now add some quantity of ghee to it and let it heat sufficiently. As you can see from the video, this is the cup that I have used for measurement. After the ghee heats up a little, we will start adding besan, little quantities at a time, and stir it so that it mixes with the ghee. We add small quantities to begin with so that lumps are not formed. Another thing is, keep adding ghee intermittently if you feel that it is becoming too dry. While adding besan, always ensure that there are no lumps forming, and if there are any lumps to begin with, break it before you add it to the vessel. Add the entire besan and mix it nicely with the ghee till it forms one uniform mixture. Now if you are a beginner at preparing laddus, you can take only 2 cups of besan to begin with. But then the rest of the measurements that you take have to be in proportion with the quantity of besan that you have taken. The most important part of preparing besan laddu is to keep roasting the besan continuously on a low flame, preferably in a thick bottom pan so that it doesn't stick to the bottom. Another thing is, besan has to be roasted really well so that it doesn't remain raw and so that it helps in better digestion, and it has to acquire a dark brown color. It requires a lot of patience to roast the besan nicely if we want the right taste and color of the laddus. I have roasted the besan for almost an hour, and as you can see in the video, it has got nicely roasted and the color has changed. When you get this color of your besan, you turn off the gas. At this stage, you might find that the besan is a bit fluidy and we would not be able to roll laddus out of it, but when it cools down to room temperature, it thickens, and then we are yet to add sugar, so it thickens a bit further to give you the right consistency to prepare laddus. Now we allow the besan ghee mixture to cool down completely to room temperature before proceeding to the next step. Now that the besan has cooled down completely, we start adding powdered sugar to it. Now this sugar has to be added in portions to it. Mix it a little before adding more sugar. Since I have taken 8 cups of besan, I am taking 4 cups of powdered sugar, which is exactly half in quantity. Sugar has to be always added after the besan mixture cools down completely, because sugar has a tendency to melt in the hot besan mixture. That will make it further fluidy, and then we would not be able to prepare laddus. We can see how thick and nice the besan mixture has become now. After the sugar has got mixed completely, we will start adding around 1 to 2 fistfuls of raisins, followed by 1 to 2 fistfuls of charanji to it. Finally, we will add cardamom powder to it to give it a nice flavor. Stir it well so that the ingredients are equally distributed all throughout the mixture. We will now allow this mixture to stand for 3 to 4 hours before we start preparing the laddus. Before we start preparing the laddus, we will first grease our palms with ghee. Take a small portion of the mixture depending on the size of the besan laddu you desire and start preparing it as is shown in the video. We have prepared our first laddu. Now let's take a look at it one more time. We are now done with the preparation of our laddus. As you can see, they are not just very well roasted, but they also have a wonderful glaze on them.